Welcome to the Pop Culture Playmakers podcast, hosted by your sensei of anime Antoine and your DM of nerdy lore JC.
Let's get the pop culture poppin'.
What's going on? We are the Pop Culture Playmakers podcast. Today, my name is JC.
My name is Antoine.
Well, my name is JC every day, but yeah. So today we got a nice episode for looking forward to you. We have our Jersey episode of the day.
We do. We got Mr. number 20,
Number
Barry
20.
Sanders.
We've been on 20 episodes.
20 episodes. It's crazy.
So, 20 episodes of Mr. Barry Sanders.
Mr. Barry,
I'm going to let Antoine
one of the most prolific, my favorite running back of all time. One of the most prolific. He a Bo Jackson guy because of the Raiders, all that crap.
I'm a Bo Jackson guy because he ran people over.
I don't care. Well, he ran by people. That's what Barry Sanders did. He ran by people. They couldn't touch him.
That's the style of running back I like those. I like that run the people over. Like I do like Barry Sanders.
If you can't touch me,
Barry Sanders is one of the most elusive backs there's ever been.
One of the most elusive backs for real. He invented elusivity. He was a standard for speed, power, and elusiveness. Like, he was the complete package. Like, and the thing about it, every year. So let's get into Mr. Barry Sanders. He won the MVP in '97 with Brett Favre. He is a two-time Offensive Player of the Year. He won it in '94 and '97. He was the 1989 Offensive Rookie of the Year, the 10-time Pro Bowl. That means he for his entire career he went to the Pro Bowl as a rookie and as a vet. There was not a year he didn't go. You know, he is a 6-time first-team All-Pro. He is a 4-time second-team All-Pro. In the Hall of Fame. He's part of the 1990s All-Decades team. He's a part of the NFL's 100th anniversary all-time team. He is a 4-time rushing leader, a 1-time touchdown leader. He's a part of the 2,000-yard rushing club. 10 straight seasons of 1,000 yards rushing. He holds the record for most rushing yards in a 10-season span from 89 to 98, which is 15,269. He has the most consecutive 100-yard rushing games, 14 straight, in his 1997 MVP season. He has the most career 1,500-yard seasons, tied the most in the NFL with 5 total seasons. That is Barry Sanders.
We live in Oklahoma right now, and Barry Sanders did go to Oklahoma State University where he won 24. I don't want to hear that crap. Boomasuna, that's what we talk about. But he won 24 NCAA single rushing records. He had 2,628 rushing yards, 39 total touchdowns in his short college career. He is the 1988 Heisman winner. Yeah, Barry Sanders was the no-brainer choice for 20.
Yeah.
So,
you know, he didn't have nickname like Sweetness or Prime Time, but some people did give him a name they call him the Lion King because he played in Detroit all his career. So his family called him Bud. I mean, he had some nicknames, but he is one of the greatest. He's 4th in rushing now because Frank Gore passed him up, which I didn't realize Frank Gore was putting in work like that. Crazy.
Big Bad Barry.
Yeah, but the dude was. They tried to get my boy though. They tried to say, "Oh, he put stuff on his jersey. That's why they can't grab him." Nah, he was just that quick. He was elusive. He was elusive. One of the best. Like when it came to, especially when I played Madden, when it came to doing running backs, I always tried to emulate the best way possible to make a running back in the style of Barry Sanders.
So we got the Stillwater Cups, actually. These are from Stillwater, OSU.
Go Pokes. My wife graduated from from Oklahoma State.
I graduated from OU. So
stuff is
Boomer Sooner. Yeah, it's all over there. I got some stuff over there, too. I got some stuff right here, too. So this little thing right there. Yeah.
Nobody care about the Crimson and Cream.
Everybody loves the Crimson and Cream. That's the only one Oklahoma. So,
that's Oklahoma State.
So, thank you, Barry Sanders, for everything you do in football. Thank you for being the legend that you are. We truly appreciate you and we salute you.
Yes, sir.
Say. We're gonna talk a little sports first.
Let's talk sports.
I watched the Netflix home run derby the other day, and I can't tell you like half of them players anymore.
Wait, they had this on Netflix?
Yeah, this is the first year on Netflix.
That's crazy.
The hosts, I was kind of like touched because like the hosts were Albert Pujols, Barry Bonds, and Rizzo, and I think Anthony Rizzo. He's the Cub.
Okay,
but like that kind of, I was like, oh man, like I may have left San Francisco, but I still have love for Barry Bonds. Like he has never done me wrong. He was always one of my favorite players of all time. Like I think Barry Bonds is one of the greatest that's ever played. Probably the greatest home run king of all time. So like that's all I got to say about Barry Bonds. Another great Barry, the big bad Barry. But I can say that I didn't know half of those players, so I'm gonna have to start rewatching some games and getting more back into these players. I knew a couple of them, but like when it came to Boston, I was rooting for Boston to win, and he didn't. It's cool though. It's alright. But they had a couple of Boston players in the All-Star game the next day, which I was totally watching the whole time. But like it's all in Philly, which was awesome because like they did the 250 and they went back to Philly where it all began. You know, so
that makes sense.
I'm excited for the upcoming season. So I know this one's almost over in September, but when it starts back up, I'll be all about it.
Yeah, no, we'll
I'm gonna give me some gear
in October. Yeah,
I'm gonna give me some gear though. I'm gonna give me some Boston gear. We going to Boston in October, so I'm gonna go to Fenway and buy some gear from their team store.
Who's going to Boston?
Me and my wife.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, me and my wife are going to Boston.
I said, bro, we talking about Chicago, not Boston.
No, we going to Chicago next year. Me and my wife going to Boston in October. So we plan on a trip to go to Boston and Salem in October. So nice. I'm gonna get me some Boston Red Sox gear while I'm up there. Get me a hat, maybe a jersey. Nice. Go check out Fenway. But yeah, that's home run derby was on Tuesday.
Oh, my birthday. Oh,
yeah. Wednesday they had an All-Star game. I mean, it was a good game. Then you got NBA news. LeBron still hasn't announced where he's going.
Yeah, because... And I saw a post that said Adam Silver was like, he needs to make a decision because wherever he goes, that will determine a Christmas game. And
that's
it's
true.
Like, and I think that is the dumbest thing ever. But it's like...
It's true, though. Like, you want the big names for the Christmas game.
Well, yeah, obviously.
If he goes to Philly, if he goes to Philadelphia, and they have that squad with Jaylen Brown, LeBron James, Joel Embiid, that's scary.
Honestly, I feel like that would also help. Because I feel like, man, it's just... I will say this. I do not care for LeBron.
I don't like LeBron.
I've never
whatsoever.
cared for LeBron.
He's not my GOAT.
Like,
I'm sorry.
He is not. And, which, people who like LeBron, y'all can... I mean, I will say this. He has... Since 2003, he's played every season. There's not a season where he's like missed a certain amount of games. I mean, he's had injuries later in his career, but like when you really think about like how the span of games he has played and stuff. I mean, it's crazy. I'll give it to him. Like the play at his level this far was like okay, that's cool. But honestly, I would say his work ethic on how he keeps himself in shape and injury free, I feel like that's just something that should be respected.
Absolutely.
And I would say that because that's one.
And I think that's what he's also teaching Bronny. That's why he's doing pretty well right now.
Yeah. But
speaking of minor, Summer League's going on right now.
Summer League is going on.
My guy, we got some direction finally. The Chicago Bulls have some direction. Caleb Wilson.
Yeah, from UNC.
He is a great player. He's leading the way. He's doing all these fancy dunks, and then it's not even the dunk contest.
Well, you know,
I mean, he making it look like a dunk contest out there.
Well, you also got to think about, like, this is Summer League. I mean, you could say it like this. This is where people are showing what they can do to step up their game, you know, coming from college to... Because that's the question with any sport. When you come from how does your game in college translate to the pros?
And it's translating
it's all because they're bigger, faster, and everything else is... The speed of the game is quicker. And so it's like, how does your game translate, you know? And like, so when you come in and you show these spurts of like, okay, this could be something, you know? And then boom, there you go.
But he's multiversatile in scoring, and I love that because we haven't had somebody like him since D-Rose, Zach LaVine. Mm-hmm. Give me somebody, and they finally did, and they gave me Caleb Wilson. I'm excited, and I'm looking forward to what he's going to bring to the Bulls.
Yeah.
And I know he probably won't start right away. We do have Giddey. But we have Giddey, but I think he'll be on the lines to start by the end of the season. So I'm excited for that. What about you guys?
I mean, one of our rookies who was just in the NBA Finals has been showing out. Carter Bryant for the Spurs, he's been doing his thing. You know, taking that time to really develop his game too, because there were spurts of like, okay, we see the potential, like, you know, and then it's like you got Carter Bryant, you know, like our boy, not Carter Bryant. What's that dude? Not Carter Bryant.
What's his name?
It's Dylan Harper. There we go.
Okay.
I was like, it's the other rookie. Dylan Harper, you know, like he came off a crazy rookie season. You know, thinking about it, like we got Wemby, then we had Stephon Castle, then we got Dylan Harper. And it's like we've had 3 back-to-back rookies of just pure, like, they're gonna be special. Like, it's gonna be dope. I'm looking forward to see what we do. I'm looking forward to the rookies that we drafted this year to see I mean, granted, one of them is probably not going to be playing, like, because he had to do surgery for him, but he has the potential to, like, be that extra, that 4 that we need to let Wemby be where Wemby needs to be. And, like, does do what he needs to do. He's going to be that perimeter guy while Wemby protects the rim. And, like, so, you know, it's going to be good, you know, because most people are like, oh, we got to make sure get Wemby out the paint. Now it's like we got somebody on the perimeter. You ain't got to worry about getting Wemby out the paint, you know. But I mean, again, it's basketball summer league, you know. I'm looking forward to NFL because we're gonna see what his guy Fernando does. You know, I don't even know.
Yes, sir.
I don't.
So I do a TikTok on the Nerdy Viking. You can go check it out, Nerdy Viking JC. Mm-hmm. But we have a TikTok on here as well, so you can check us out on Pop Culture PM. Is that what it was? Yeah. PLM or something like that.
I think so.
So go check us out on Pop Culture Playmakers on TikTok. But I do a TikTok, and I was doing a QB wide receiver duo blind ranking. And I got to where it's like you take one QB from one team and one wide receiver from another, and it's random. And the wide receiver popped up for us, and I'm just sitting here, and I'm like, man, we have nobody. I mean, we got Jalen Naylor and Trey Tucker, who are both really good secondary options. We don't have a 1. And there's so many 1s out there in free agency. I really want to go get a 1. Like, go get a Stephon Diggs. Go get a Tyreek Hill. I mean, if they go out and grab a 1, we could have a team for Fernando. I know we have a good receiving core with Bowers. And I know Genty's kind of got a receiving backside to him. But, like, when it comes to receiving, I think the closest we have to a 1 is our rookie from last year, Jack Besh. And he's not going to be a 1. He's going to be a 3 at best. So, we need to do something, Raiders. Give us some wide receivers. Go get somebody. There's plenty out there. Y'all got some ways.
The Panthers, man. It's just the day.
Do you think? Let me ask this: do you think Bryce Young is the future of the Panthers, or do you see you drafting a McCoy or a Manning at the end of the season?
No, I don't think we'll draft Manning. I think Manning will probably go somewhere else,
or Dante Moore.
Well, Dante Moore would be cool. I mean, I want us to give him, but then it's like he's been in the league for like what, since Stroud. Him and Stroud got drafted together.
Yeah.
And like, but you see
what Stroud does versus what he does. Bryce Young does. I know he's just now coming into his play, and he hasn't had nobody.
Yeah, like we just got our offensive rookie of the year this past season. So, it's just what is next? Now it's like we just gotta have weapons, have the line to defend.
Who's your running back?
Jabba Hubbard from O State.
That's that. Let's move on to the next. My guy.
He was good.
He was.
He was good for us.
Exactly what you just said. He was good.
Oh my gosh.
He's not good anymore.
Oh my gosh.
I've had too many years of fantasy football to where that dude's got me less than 2 points. And I'm like, for real, my guy, all you got to do is run 5 yards and I get a point. Come on, 5 yards. You can't give me 5 yards, and he never does.
Well, I mean, if our line it all depends on the line. It's like if our line blocks, makes holes for the running back can get yards.
That's true.
Now, if the line blocks and makes holes for the running back, and the running back is trash, then the running back will not get no yards.
And the running back's trash.
All right. I mean, yeah.
Enough about who's got trashier team, because I'm ahead right now.
Oh my gosh.
We got the trashier team right now. I mean, we got a better
Raiders
defense.
won a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Then you can't say y'all have a trashier team.
That's true.
Y'all have a bowl.
We have 3.
See, again, we don't have none. We've been twice.
It's coming. It's coming.
We've been twice. We lost about 3.
I'm excited. I'm excited to go see the Raiders versus Houston with you, and that's coming up next month. So I'll be excited for that.
Next month?
Yeah, next month. At the end of the next month. So, WWE. Mommy has not been on TV. What's happening here?
Well, they say she's got an injury.
She can be on TV and have an injury. Look at everybody else.
I mean, hey, man.
I know they trying to spread this Jade and Charlotte Flair thing. It's done and played. Don't do that. This was like the same thing Rhea did with Charlotte Flair.
I mean, yeah. But I will say this. I think they should relinquish the title.
No.
Why not? Because it's happened for everybody else.
Because it's Mommy.
Anybody else get injured, they relinquish the title. Why not her?
Because it's Mommy.
Okay.
So, no.
Okay. Oh, my gosh. Honestly, though, on the real though, I will say this. I'm at the point I'm ready for the Judgment Day to be done.
They are. The Judgment Day has resulted to woman faction.
Because, you got JD and Dom just doing their own thing.
They're just managers.
There's nothing. I don't know. But
Dom doesn't even wrestle no more.
I mean, he does. He barely. But
he's a manager at best. What is happening here?
But I mean, because Roxanne has the potential to be a great star. If they could push Io, they could push Roxanne.
I know. When we talked last week, you were hyped that your boys, the Street Profits, won the tag titles. How you feeling now?
Hey man, shut up.
How you feeling now?
I think. Honestly, but then it makes me. It's like, but think about this. Think about what Alpha Academy was. It had Chad Gable, Otis, Toizawa, Maxine, and then Chad Gable just said,
"I forgot that was Alpha Academy."
Yeah.
What was their name? What was Chad and Jason Jordan's name? American Alpha. That's what it was.
Yeah. But Alpha Academy then it just turned into Maxine with the dudes, with Otis and Toizawa.
Pure
and
babes.
now it's just Maxine is just turned character to be with Division, and then it's like, what are they doing with? Like, honestly,
Otis.
what are they doing with Otis and Toizawa? Because it's like, at this point, you might as well just
Destroying them. Apparently, did you see those spears that Braun did?
Yeah.
My God! And he threw him over, like, you know how he normally chunks him onto the table. He threw his ass over the table.
Well, Braun is, he's got some jump to him. He's a solid dude. That
was another thing that I was frustrated by.
I think also, like, because I don't know, now that they're like, yeah, we should do more with Austin Theory, and then they've done this.
I'm kind of glad that they're giving him a push that he deserves finally. So, yeah, I think he has a well-deserved push coming. Yeah. And I think Maxine, that needed to happen, honestly. I think she needed to go. But I know that her real-life husband is super pissed about the kiss.
Well, I mean, I don't know what he's doing.
Like, he's on LFG. And he's, like, super pissed about that kiss.
Well, I mean...
But I understand.
You're in the business, dog.
Right?
This is the story,
And I know we talked about something like that last week.
Yeah,
where
I don't think I could, especially if it had any. If I'm not even gonna give specific women, I'm just leaving it there.
Jade.
I'd be in trouble.
Yes, you would. Just like me with Rhea, I'd be like, I can't do it. Buddy's gonna look at me. Yeah, but like
she's 5'10". She's got me about 2 inches.
The bloodline storyline is popping right now. Like, I'm loving this storyline with Solo and Royce Keys and LA Knight. I like that they're teaming up to try to take out. I have a feeling that there's going to be a turn.
I've wondered, like, with the way that, like, after Cody won, it seemed like just the idea of the bloodline, that was done in itself. But somehow, some way, they make it continue.
It's relevant.
Because of all the things they have done to people. They're like, nah. Like LA Knight says, nah. I want my get back.
We ain't done.
I want my get back with the bloodline. It's like, I mean, that's fair. And so the fact that, like, it's still going on, like, you have the Bloodline 2.0 with Solo and his faction, all of that's, I feel like that's done.
Here's my question. Is the Bloodline now, because of all the people that's been in the Bloodline and the length of the Bloodline, does the Bloodline become a better stable or a more longevity stable than the NWO and DX combined? Like, I think it's got more longevity and more relevance than DX or NWO or...
Yeah, but I would say this. I think with the way DX was, like, they had their time and then they stopped and then, like, they were all doing their own thing and then they brought it back to have this little spurt of, like, D-Generation doing their thing, and, like, I think the way they did it with DX, that, like,
that recall
kept it, like, so, oh, yeah, DX, especially for our generation, but
here's the thing, I don't think the Bloodline needed to split up. Like, I know they did for a hot second, where it was OTC and that was it. Yeah. Now they're back, and I'm like, they didn't lose a step.
No, but I think also, I don't know, but it's just no.
I know that
like,
it gets repetitive.
Like, what to do at this point, especially with, like,
they got so much they can do right now.
Yeah, because I think also there was this moment of, like, The Rock and Roman, and, like, that was, like, the legit head of the table type moment. It didn't have to be at WrestleMania. It could have been, like, any other PLE or something.
I think they had the right idea when they were telling Jade to go get that title from Cody.
Yeah.
Be the Bloodline of Gold collection.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Send Jacob after the U.S. title. Everybody had a title, and that's how they balled. And so,
yeah, but I don't know if they want to do that with factions anymore. Because I think the closest faction that did that was the Judgment Day, when Rhea, I think they had the tags. Damian Priest had the World Heavyweight title, and stuff and everything like that.
And
so it's like
Finn was going further in Continental.
Yeah, and so I think that was the closest to Evolution we got. But I mean, I just don't know. I mean, there's some people I want to see, and it's like, you know, I don't know. I mean, like, there are also some people I just wish they never let go.
That's true.
But
there's a lot that they could have not let go and still been good.
Well, I heard Big Cass.
Big Cass
coming back.
Big Cass coming back at SummerSlam.
Or
no,
also,
Saturday Night Main Event.
Yeah. But then,
8-3.
I don't know.
I'm excited. If they brought Big Cass back and they brought Enzo Amore back.
I saw him at WFC. And like, I'm glad. No, I also saw JTG recently.
Yep, he's still doing it too.
He was because they did a thing. Saturday. Yeah, he was up here, and I met him. I didn't get to do a
Wrestling
photo.
for a Cause.
Yeah. I didn't get to take a picture. But I mean, because like I don't want to take a picture of a dude and then be like, yeah, it's $10. Bills.
I'm all about it though. Like I like that they're doing Wrestling for a Cause here, and they had some actually big names that came. So I was excited about that.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know Wrestling for a Cause, it supports the child homes here in Oklahoma. It also supports St. Francis Hospital, which is a child heart hospital. They do a bunch for different causes, and I love every one of them every time they do.
Got to see Tommy Dreamer.
Yeah, Tommy Dreamer's here.
I got a picture of it.
Did you? Oh yeah, you sent that picture to me. Yeah.
Yeah, I put it on our page. Yeah.
But yeah, so they do invite some big names here, and even if they're not big names anymore, they were back in the day.
No, Legend's a legend.
Yeah, Tommy Dreamer is ECW gold. Yeah, that's what he is.
You can't ever. I don't care how much weight they gained or whatever like that. They still did that thing. You know, it's like when you're done, it's like, what do? You don't just train for nothing. I mean, you probably train for your health, but like, other than that, like, you know,
we missed SmackDown again. This was the first time that I've missed a SmackDown in Oklahoma, so I'm kind of aggravated by it. I didn't realize they were coming to Oklahoma City, and they did.
Oh, I knew that. I didn't think about that.
You didn't tell me. That's all right.
That's not. I thought you knew.
It's all right. It's all right. But so yeah, that's wrestling this week. This week we are sponsored. We actually have a new sponsor coming next week, and I will tell you about that later off the topic. We are sponsored by Dubby. Dubby's we've been doing a couple of them with Dubby. We did a 3-pack with them. We had the Blue Raz.
Yeah.
We had the Yuzu Lemon.
Yuzu
Lemon. And what was that? Tiger's Blood. We had Tiger's Blood. That was third. Yeah. So we put Blue Raz in the middle, Yuzu Lemon at the top, and Tiger's Blood at third. Yeah. This
is the
Dragonade. And this is the big one that they sent us for free. So thank you, W. Well, we're going to check this out, and we're going to let you know what we think about it. Bottoms up. Ooh, I like that one.
I like that.
I like that one better.
I ain't gonna lie. That might have to go number 2.
Ooh.
I'm about to slide down the Blue Raspberry. I'm gonna have to.
Oh no, Blue Raspberry kicked out.
Oh, so Tiger Blood's still in?
No, I'm saying Blue Raspberry got shoved down. This might be Yuzu. Beat Yuzu. I like that dragon fruit. I like the dragon fruit.
I do love dragon fruit. Like, honestly, like if I had to name my top 5 fruits, it would be Dang, that's crazy. Number 1 always and forever will be cherry. Mango's number 2. Dragon fruit's number 3. Pears number 4. And like peach is number 5. You know what I'm saying? That's my top 5 fruits of all time.
I like plums.
Plums top 10. I can rock with some plums. I remember eating those as a kid. I said, different.
So W is a powdered energy drink that you can use 1 scoop for 12 ounces of your water. It's clean energy focused without jitters or crashes. So like I can tell you from the last 3 times that we've done this is our 4th, I can tell you that I was able to go to sleep. I mean, it does give you the energy, but it's not like the Red Bull shake you energy type of thing, like where you get the jitters and you're like just up all the time. I was able to chill. I was able to relax. I was able to just like focus on what I was doing at that time. But I can say that they're great flavors. They taste good. They have a low count energy. I think it's like 100 grams when Monster is like 200. They use fruit coffee.
Fruit extract. Yeah.
Coffee fruit extract for their energy source. So it's a really great, healthy alternative. But still consult your doctors if you have problems with your hearts. But yes, W has been pretty good. I've been enjoying this series. So, thank you, W, for your support.
Thank you, W.
If you go to W.cc, which is a gaming, I did not know that at first, but they're traditionally a gaming sponsor. If you go to W.cc and enter the code Pop Culture Players, you can get 20% off of your next W order. So go check out W, support the channel, support W, have some energy.
Yes.
Let's move on. But this is bomb, honestly.
It's so good. I drink that whole thing.
Yeah, I think that's my number 1. So for me, I'm gonna put Dragonade up here, Yuzu Lemon, Blue Raz, and Tiger's Blood.
Nah, that you our first swipe was that thing was a ooh. This is a ooh. This is This is a good one though, you know.
Yeah.
So,
I got to go see. So my wife recently bought me the AMC A Plus or the A Plus membership. So I'm able to see 4 movies a week. This last week, I went and seen Young Washington once again, which was dope. I still love that movie. If you haven't seen Young Washington, you should go check it out. It has some religious aspects to it, but it's based on the beginnings of Washington, where he started becoming a general, and he lost his first battle and that type of thing. It talks about that type of stuff. Great movie, great cast. Really good history. I'm a big history buff, and it gave me a lot of good insight into our first commander.
I think that's another thing you and I probably would.
What's that?
Jam over history.
Oh, I love history.
I love history when I research for myself.
Yeah.
If somebody who has been a part of history teaches me, I probably won't pay attention as much. Because like. But no, you gotta catch me.
Biased.
No, but if I like when I was doing random tangent, but when I went to college the one year I did, because I was not ready for it. I had a 9:30 a.m. history class.
Oh no!
And there was a dude teaching, and he was a part of history, and I was like, nah.
Like he wasn't a history teacher; he was just there.
No, I mean like, well, it could have been both. And it's like it could have been both. Like.
Nah, that's something good, bro.
Which, and all the respect to people who've been a part of history, who teach history, but it's just like, for me, at that time in the morning, I don't want to hear about history. Catch me like, if I had that class at like 12:31.
I was like, you gotta have it afternoon.
Yeah, you got me, baby. Get me in.
Because we did Civil War to present, and that was like at 2 in the afternoon, and I was like,
I could rock with that.
That was
I
cool.
can do that.
Um,
But yeah, but I mean, I'll check it out. I have to check it out.
it's a good movie.
How long has it been in theaters?
Since 4th of July.
Okay, cool. Well, I got time.
So, I also went and seen Moana, the live action. So I can tell you, I really like that one. I think that's
over the animated one.
Here's the thing. Some of these live actions don't do their movie justice. This one rocked it. Like The Rock.
I like that pun there.
This one actually did kill it. It was amazing. Like, I like some of the animation that they added to the live action just because of Maui.
Yeah.
Like, they did this tattoo doing the animation.
Nice.
They also, during You're Welcome, they had a bunch of cool little animation effects in the movie, so it was great.
I'll catch you on Disney Plus.
It was so good. Like, I think out of all the live actions now, I do love Beauty and the Beast as it's one of the better live actions. I think Aladdin was a really good live action. I think this might be up there towards the top. Like, this might be the top live action I've seen. Not counting like Hooked or something like that. Like, I think this was one of the better live action.
Hook wasn't a decent movie.
It wasn't.
Was it $20?
Yeah, 20th Century.
Yeah.
But I think...
Is that studio still around?
Huh?
Is that studio still around?
I think so. But Maui was played very well. The chick that played Grandma was awesome. The dad was the same dude that was Sika from the Wild Samoans in Young Rock. The same guy that played him. I was like, that's freaking awesome. They had an all Polynesian crew behind the scenes and in front of it. So, like, when the cameras were rolling, it was a Polynesian crew filming. They didn't really have any, like, uncultured people in their area at that time, which I thought was phenomenal. So everything was to a culture appropriation because it was made by all Polynesian, Samoan. Yeah, so I thought that the movie was great. This Friday, tomorrow, I'm super excited. I get my popcorn bucket. I'm going to see The Odyssey. So I'm so excited for this one. I've been waiting for this one since they announced it. Like, Tom Holland, Matt Damon is great. Elliot Page is going to be in it. I want to see who they get to play Achilles. I want to see how they do Medusa. I want to see who voices the Cyclops. Like, I have so many wants and needs from this movie that I'm super hyped for this one.
Alright, I have a question for you. Do you feel like how, because again, movies. Granted, there's history that's like, okay, this is actually real history.
Right.
So you feel like when it comes to casting choices, it should matter based on skin?
It depends on the character.
Alright, so the character that Lupita Nyong'o is playing, I'm thinking she's fair skin, not black skin.
No, it don't matter. Here's the thing. Greek culture is Mediterranean, and that's all different skin colors. Like, if you go to the Mediterranean, just like Jesus is not white. I don't know if I'm sorry if I wrecked that for some people, but Jesus was not a white man.
I mean, granted, considering he was from the Middle East.
He was from the Middle East, which is where Mediterranean is. That's what that was. Is like, I think Lupita's character is going to be really done well.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's like, if she wasn't casted at that, who would be the choice? Because people's like, oh well, because I mean, there's people who can act.
They could have done like Moana did, where they did a Greek cast or a Mediterranean cast or a Arabian cast. But like, I like that choice of Lupita because she was a really good actress.
She's a great actress.
Amazing.
You know, and there's no bias or anything like that. It's like, no, she can act. She's done her stuff. She has range.
I think, like, when it comes to characters like that, plus, here's the thing about this is it's Greek mythology. And if you guys don't know what Greek mythology is, it's fake. So, like, it's kind of like the debate over James Bond, right? Everybody's like, oh, James Bond should be a white Scottish dude. There's some points that Robin Williams made that give into that. I agree with that. But he's a fake character. So if Idris Elba was to play James Bond, that would be freaking awesome.
Yeah, he'd be smooth. Granted, Trevor Noah made a hilarious thing about it. He said
it was Trevor. It was Trevor Noah, not because Robin Williams made some of the same type of remarks.
Yeah.
But it was Trevor Noah.
I was like, there he is. I was rolling on that. I was rolling on that. 'Cause, like, I mean, that would make sense. Like, yeah, like it's the darker dude in the scene. Yeah, it would just be fun. But I don't know. I just think, I mean,
because he goes into Russia and there's the color of Russia is Caucasian.
Yeah, no, that's very white. Snow up there. But no, I mean, but I just think at the end of the day, like, movies are movies, and it's like, what? It's like, are you there to be? Are you there one to be? It to be so historically accurate that it matters, or are you wanting to be entertained?
I just want
to be entertained.
Yeah.
Like, if I go to a martial arts movie and I see a bunch of black people doing some stuff, or I see a bunch of white people actually doing some stuff, and it's not all
What's
Asians,
that comedy
like,
one that we were just talking about not too long ago? The Kung Pao.
Oh, Kung Fu Hustle.
Kung Fu Hustle. That's a white
Hustle.
dude. That's a white dude in that one.
Who?
The lead actor.
Stephen Chow?
No, the comedy that I was talking about. Oh my god. You're gonna make me look this up.
Wait. Oh. But yeah, like, if there's like a martial arts movie and then Jason Statham's in it.
Kung Pao.
Kung Pao. Oh, okay.
That dude.
Oh, well, yeah. You know.
Kung Pao.
Yeah.
So, that was a white dude.
But it's like, yeah, it was like, the fact that he was holding chickens is stupid.
Have you not seen that movie?
I just saw the picture. I'm like, what? I don't think I have.
It's so ridiculous.
That's another movie to the list of mine. Anyways.
It's ridiculous, yeah.
Nah, but like, I don't know. But yeah, like I love martial movies to death because my father was into them. And so it's like, if I see a bunch of martial movies and like you got Jason Statham or something in there, like, okay.
Jason
he can
Statham's
fight.
Awesome.
He can fight. Like, you know, he can fight.
Have you seen him in that one?
Now, Michael John White, and that brother can fight.
Yeah.
That brother can fight. And it's like,
American Ninja.
Yeah. And like, I just, man. But yeah, it's like, you know, it's like, oh, well, why not Jackie Chan? Like, you know, these dudes are old now. Like, let them live their lives. Like, I mean, if Jackie wants to still do his own stunts and everything like that.
Let him.
Yeah, like, yeah, you know, but like, I mean, that's, to think about all the stuff he has done to himself and like actually has been able to live a life.
He's
and now
messed
like
himself up.
And like not like had career ending like, all right, I'm just doing these kind of movies where I'm acting and like no stunts. Like no.
Was it Ready to Run? No,
Rumble in the Bronx.
Rumble in the Bronx.
Yeah. Or like, Who Am I?
Yeah.
When he slides down the I need a wire.
You can do your own stuff. Him and Tom Cruise can do their own stunts. I'm good.
Like, I'm not. You're not catch me doing that. But,
if I'm famous enough to have a stunt man, I'm taking a stunt man.
Yeah, but my thing is, my point in all this.
I'm gonna take a stunt man for stuff that I don't need to. Like, I'm gonna be like, hey, I gotta go over that fridge. Stunt man.
I mean, that's fair. Yeah. Nah, all in all, like, movies are movies, man. Like, just go be entertained. Don't be too much into, you know. I mean, granted, like,
you're there to have fun and be entertained. Right, yeah. It's not nothing. It should be not like political.
Like, well, all white cast for Black Panther. No, it's Africa. That's a different thing. But like, and we had white people in it. We had two.
Yeah.
So,
and White Wolf is coming.
and they did their
They
thing,
announced White Wolf coming. Did
What is
you see
White
it?
Wolf?
It's Winter Soldier.
Oh,
That's what they announced for coming up for the new Black Panther. White Wolf.
cool.
So that's gonna be
Yeah, another white person there. But it's like, I'm not saying making all cast, all black, all this. Like if somebody they like, okay, we think you'll be great for this role, and it's not who would normally play that role. Then the people who should have done more in the auditions.
Yeah,
that's all it is. It's like the amount of times you hear like, oh yeah, these many people were up for a role. Well, they chose this person for a special reason.
for a reason.
It's crazy. But that's my soapbox. I'm done.
We are going to be doing roses, and we have a special roses this week.
Yeah.
This man is a legend in his own making.
Mm-hmm.
He is awarded multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
So we're changing roses up this week, and this might be the new change that we're doing from here on out. We have certain questions that we are going to be asking during roses about our roses, and we're always going to keep it. The first one is going to be, what's the first thing that you've seen this person in? We're also going to ask, what's his most underrated performance? What role defines their career? What role people overrate? This is going to be that controversial part where we say, you're thinking too much into this movie. I don't know why I drooled right there. That's awesome. We're going to say what role people overrate. We're going to say if you could erase one project, this is going to be another one. One project from their filmography, which would it be? Because I know this is going to piss a lot of people off today. And what's one project you want to see them in the future? Legend that we're working with today. This man has written books. He's beaten up mob bosses. He's been in and out of Tulsa. He was, when COVID was happening, him and his wife got stuck down in Australia because they were doing book signing down there. And he will fight somebody for his wife. Rita is off limits. You don't touch Rita. We are talking about Mr. Tom Hanks.
Woody.
Love Tom Hanks. He's probably going to be one of my all-time favorite actors by the end of it. I know he's still kicking out movies and he's still got a lot of stuff coming.
Just popped out Toy Story 5.
My God, dude's got a work ethic.
Yeah.
He's got books that he's doing signings here in Tulsa. He's doing signings there in Boston. The next day, he's just everywhere. He's got his own self story that he does on theater, which is awesome.
Really?
Yeah, he came here and did that at the Tulsa PAC. He has so many awards, Golden Globes, Academy Awards, that type of thing. Has a great marriage, talks about it all the time, loves his wife like that, so I'm all about that. His kid looks exactly like him.
Yeah, his son.
It's uncanny.
It's crazy. If I didn't know that was his dad, I'd have been like, this dude looks like he could play Tom Hanks in a movie one day, and it's like, oh well,
yes,
that's his father. So
yeah, but he has been in so many movies. He's inspired so many people. He's touched so many people's hearts that we give our roses to Tom Hanks today. Mm-hmm. We're going to start off with the question that we always start off with. What's the first thing you've seen Tom Hanks in?
I don't think it was Forrest Gump. I think it was... Actually, no. I think it was Forrest Gump.
Was it Forrest Gump?
Yeah, I think it was Forrest Gump.
That was one of his earlier ones. I went a lot younger.
Yeah.
So, I loved Big when he went to Zoltan and got his fortune read and got turned into a young kid, or a young kid got turned into a big adult. That was what I wanted to do as a kid. So like I went to the fortune teller all the time to try to get a big adult. It never worked. But anyway, I watched him in Big. I fell in love with his character. I loved how he was this big dude, but he had a childlike mind. Mm-hmm. And I don't think that ever went away. Because he still, like, when he was doing My Last Meal, which is a series on, for Feast of Food, he did that My Last Meal with them, and he was, like, talking about how he loves Coke, Coca-Cola. He loves coffee. He says that if your doctor tells you you can't drink coffee, get a new doctor. But he's got that kid at heart, and he just has his own mind and his own spirit, and I love that about him. And Big was that thing that like brought me to him.
Yeah.
What was it about Forrest Gump that you remember?
I mean, you know, growing up as a kid and like disabilities and everything like that was like, you don't talk about them, you don't say nothing about anybody like that, you know, because again, one day you could be like that, and I'm like, oh, that's crazy. To see like, you know, like when he had the stilts and the whatever the things,
the braces, yeah,
and then it's like, but then it makes you wonder, how long did he have? So this is where I get too in deep on the movie. How long did they have them? How long were they supposed to last? Because as soon as that man started running hard, these things started tearing down. It's like, wow.
Yeah, they're bad.
It's
they
like
weren't on there at all.
Like they didn't care about this man's legs at all. Like that boy was running, but I don't know.
He was running. That's how he does it. He was running. Yeah.
Oh gosh. But yeah, and then it was like that, and then like honestly, it randomly Forrest Gump made me want shrimp because when he was talking about his friend Bubba, they're like shrimp stew, shrimp kebab, this, that, the other with shrimp.
Shrimp on a barbie.
Yeah, I was like, you know, all right, you know, shrimp. And then it's like I tried shrimp for the first time. I'm like, okay, I see what they talk about.
I understand.
I rocked with it, you know. But nah, and like there's even they are in Louisiana. They have restaurants and stuff
in Louisiana. Yeah,
and I'm like I want to try it. I gotta try it.
We might do a Comic-Con there one day. So
yeah. Ooh, real quick side note. Speaking of Comic-Con, DreamCon is happening on Juneteenth next year.
We're going somewhere.
You're right. All right.
I know. DreamCon's on the list. It's on the list. We gotta do.
So, but yeah, it's just one of those things. Then like seeing how he used his legs to like make a name for himself, get into football, do all things, and then it's like, it made me wonder though, like the part of the movie where he said he just kept running and didn't stop. Like,
if I was going anywhere, I was running.
Did people feed him?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, they did. They were like coming out and be like bringing him stuff. Like they brought him merch and all that stuff, and they brought him food while he was running.
Like, did he ever go to sleep? I don't remember if they said he went to sleep.
He had to.
Cause like
he'd probably slept on the side of the road, bro.
Probably. They did like quick naps or something. I don't know, but I just can't imagine him running that long and not sleeping. Like I feel like there would be severe consequences for that. But it's been because like when you watch a movie, you don't think about these things as a kid.
So do you know how long it takes to do what he did? So I actually have been inspired to do something like that, where I want to walk from coast to coast. It would take 6 months 6 months and 17 days to walk from California coast to the North Carolina coast.
That is crazy.
It's insane.
That is half a year.
That's when I'm retired. We'll see that.
Cause like you gotta work. You
I know,
got bills.
I know.
Like oh he running. Don't send him a bill. No, you got bills. It's just, but it's just things you think about like as an adult. Like I can't do that. Now if I had a 2-week vacation, I might try to get a little day or two running, sleep the rest. I don't know. Oh man.
So, other questions that we're going to ask during this time. What would you say his most underrated performance is?
And Lady Killers. The Lady Killers.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like that movie.
I don't know if I've seen that one.
Yeah, it's got J.K. Simmons, Marlon Wayans.
I have seen it.
It's got Weaver, like the dad from Rush Hour, Soo Young's dad was the colonel. Yeah, like it's the amount of, oh my gosh, I love that movie so much. Like I feel like no people talk about, like people have been like, oh, the Coen brothers or whoever, they were like, this is one of their worst projects ever, and I'm like, bro, this movie was dope. I don't know about y'all, but then it makes you wonder. It's like, is there a bougie kind of like moviegoer? I feel like
there is, like,
cause like I feel like there's levels to like
there's bougie moviegoers. It's kind of like the Sundance Film Festival people. I'll consider them a little bit more bougie than anybody.
Aren't they like for indie films and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Because I mean, I don't know. I think those people who are like too into the art of the movie to like not just enjoy the movie, like, because I thought it was a great movie. I think it's one of my favorite movies of all time.
Critics don't ever get anything right, bro.
Yeah, because like I was like going through all the stuff, and I was like thinking about like I was like nobody really, especially when we brought up Tom Hanks. That was the first movie I thought of, The Lady Killers. Yeah. So I love that movie because Marlon Wayans had me dying in that movie, and then J.K. Simmons had me like tripping over the IBS. Irritable syndrome. I'm like, what? Like, what is this? And so, but yeah, Lady Killers is my choice for, I feel like, one of his most underrated films.
I couldn't decide between two, so I got to do both.
Okay.
So with most underrated, there was two that were like standout. And one was really early on in his career. One was kind of later in his career.
Mm-hmm.
The early on one was, he's got this line in League of Their Own. Mm-hmm. And when he did League of Their Own as Jim Dugan, that coach brought that team together of all females. That was wild. Yeah, that coach brought together that team of all women, and including Rosie O'Donnell and Madonna, and he like inspired them. What's happening here?
What's that girl's name?
But like that was an amazing movie, and I think he did amazing as the coach on that.
Gina Davis, that's
yes,
her name.
Gina Davis. There's no crying in baseball.
Yeah,
you know that line like won me over for Tom Hanks, and I was like, I love it. So underrated because people look at it and they see Gina Davis and they see Rosie O'Donnell and they see Madonna and they see all these other actresses, and Tom Hanks don't get the credit he deserves in that one. The other one is kind of similar, where he's got a role that he doesn't get the credit he deserves in it, because he played the perfect biopic. He played the perfect version of Walt Disney and Saving Mrs. Banks. Like, I don't think I could have picked somebody else better than him to play Walt Disney. The way he looked, the way he sounded, the way he treated people in that movie, it kind of gave off the happiness and the joyness that Walt Disney brought upon everybody. And I thought that was one of his most underrated, because people don't really talk about that one. And this movie, have you heard of that one?
What movie?
Saving Mrs. Banks.
No.
So, Saving Mrs. Banks is about the creation of Mary Poppins.
Interesting.
And P.L. Tever, who was the writer of Mrs. Banks, and she came in and started working with Walt Disney and all of his Fab Five, what they called them, which was the music geniuses. They did an amazing job, and like I think he played the perfect Walt Disney. If you've never seen that, you got to see him as Walt Disney.
Yeah. This list of movies I need to watch keep growing.
Like
I still haven't watched Inception.
You got to watch Inception.
I've been thinking about every time I come over and record, I'm like, if he asks about Inception, I'm gonna be in so trouble.
Yeah, you got to watch Inception. But like, that's Walt Disney, bro. You know?
Okay.
I mean, you can't tell me he doesn't look like the man.
Yeah, he does.
So, and then like he's got that loving spirit that he just wins you over. All right. Our next question is, what role defines his career?
Okay, I have two.
Yeah.
I have two. I couldn't just pick one.
I had to pick one.
I had two.
He's got so many.
He's got so many. I'm gonna be brief on it. It is him as one of the guards at the Green Mile.
Yes.
And him in Castaway.
I think Castaway was my other one.
Yeah.
If
those two.
It lost out to this one, which was your original.
What?
Forrest Gump. He was Forrest Gump. Like, there's no other person that could have played that role.
Yeah.
I could have put somebody else in Castaway, and they could have done just as good, maybe.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Was Forrest Gump based on a true story? Or?
No.
Okay.
It was not.
Okay.
But, like, I could have put somebody else in Castaway, and they would have been great. But
I remember watching that.
Nobody's being Forrest Gump.
Yeah, I remember watching that in elementary school. And, like, you know, especially, like, when you watch movies in elementary school, it's like you only can watch so much of that movie because of, you know, it's like 40-minute class periods or whatever. But I remember it got to the point, and then it was like we finally finished it. I was like, oh, that's a good movie.
What was the other one?
The Green Mile.
Yeah, you can't put nobody right there.
Yeah.
I like that one too. I think him and Michael Clark Duncan had really good chemistry in that movie.
That was such a good movie.
There's those pairings that you can't beat. Like Tom Hanks and Michael Clark Duncan was like a huge pairing. Gary Sinise and Tom Hanks and Forrest Gump. That Miss Lieutenant Diane. Yeah, that was amazing. Like, I always found it hilarious that Lieutenant Dan's biggest pride was keeping clean socks, and he could never wear them again after so long. So yeah, that was the big thing for me.
I mean, that's.
But yeah, I think Forrest Gump was that role that defined him. I was gonna say another one because like you had another one there. I would probably say Robert Langdon, Da Vinci Code, because he did so well in that too.
That's another one. That's a good one. You know, I agree with that. I'm not against that. All right.
What role do people overrate? Here's where I piss people off. All right.
I might as well. Forrest Gump. The timing of that could not have been better. Oh my gosh. That was so good. Oh, that was so good. How that just fell over as I said that. It was like somebody was like, what?
What did you say? Nah, I don't know about it.
Because, like...
That's wild.
I feel like... Because, I mean, I feel like he did so much better in other roles outside of Forrest Gump. Now, granted, like, yeah, Forrest... You know, at the end of the day, I think for me the most memorable thing out of all that is Jenny saying, "Run, Forrest, run." And then him running. Yeah. And, like, other than, like, he did what he did for his boy, Bubba, got the shrimp boat, all this stuff, did all this stuff for him.
I gotta go back for Bubba.
You know, he had to stay.
I don't know. I know that movie too.
He had that relationship with Tim Dan. I mean, granted, I think more so it was like why I think it's overrated because it's just the dynamic of like they made him a simp for no reason to Jenny.
Yeah.
And it's like this man could have had so much of a better life.
Yeah.
If he'd just let the girl alone. Yeah. So that's why I say Forrest Gump is overrated to me.
I don't think it's overrated. I'm not gonna go there.
Right,
I like Forrest Gump.
Piss people off. Want your
Here's where I piss some people off because I know 90% of, I always say 90%. I don't know why I say 90%. I know America love this movie, but he is so overrated as Fred Rogers in Won't You Be My Neighbor, the Mr. Rogers story.
Really?
I did not like it whatsoever. I don't think he did very good in that movie.
Who would be a better actor?
I don't know. I don't.
You gotta have.
I don't know. Like no, I just think he was over. That movie was overrated. Like I don't like that movie. I wasn't a big Mr. Rogers guy.
You didn't want to be his neighbor.
I didn't. I just didn't. I liked Wishbone, and once Wishbone was on, or once Wishbone was done, I turned off Mr. Rogers. So yeah, I was not a Mr. Rogers guy. So like,
interesting. I still love you, but that's interesting.
So this is where I upset people. Like, I think that movie was entirely overrated, and I think his character in that was entirely overrated. So yeah, like I said, this is gonna piss some people off. Like I've got other things that are gonna upset people, including our next one, which is if you could erase one project from their filmography, what would it be?
Forrest Gump.
No, God no,
Yes.
God no. He's never for that.
I could do. I care more about him as Woody than Forrest Gump. And all he's doing is just giving a voice.
No, my God. Okay.
Yeah, Forrest Gump.
Y'all people let him know what Forrest Gump is. Have you watched Forrest Gump?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
More than once.
I'm just making sure that
more than once.
You realize what you're
like I
saying.
said, he was a good friend for Bubba. You know, he did his thing. He was a good
Fought in World War II.
He kept you know what I'm saying. But like he played football,
played ping pong,
and like became a simp for a girl who brought back AIDS, and it's like because she was holding around. So like
had a kid with her.
That makes it even worse. It's like this man could have did so much better with his life. He had all these things, and his one pitfall was a girl that brought back AIDS and had a kid with her.
He was also special needs.
That makes it worse. He was taken advantage of. He was.
Okay.
I could do without Forrest Gump.
I can't. Like
I can.
I gotta have Forrest Gump. Like Forrest Gump's got to be there because it created.
What does Forrest Gump do for you in your life?
Forrest Gump created different characters. Like a lot of characters were based on what Forrest Gump was for them. Like if you talk to actors like Ethan Hawke when he did Training Day, some of his character was based on the way Forrest Gump acted.
Interesting. Did not know that.
He's gone on and said stuff like that. But if there's been so many actors that were inspired by that movie to even start acting,
I'm gonna do my research. I'm gonna figure this out.
Yeah, so like I couldn't get rid of Forrest Gump. That's ridiculous to me. That's ridiculous.
I can get rid of Forrest Gump. All right. So what about you? What's the project you cut from his filmography?
Larry Crown. That one where he's a middle-aged man, he gets fired from his job, starts dating Julia Roberts, and goes back to college to be something. And this movie is nothing but a midlife crisis, bro. Like, it's horrible. It really is. I cannot stand that movie. I know it's a rom-com. I know that it's supposed to be inspiring for middle-aged men to go back and redo their world.
You know what's crazy about this whole entire thing?
What's that?
I've never heard this.
Larry Crown
And there are so many people in this damn movie.
There are so many people.
You got Tom Hanks, Julia Roberts, Bryan Cranston, Taraji P. Henson, Cedric the Entertainer. I'm not gonna say her last name. I'm gonna say Mbatha Raw. I don't know how to say her first name.
His
all, wife's in there. Pam Grier.
It's
Wilmer
all
Valderrama,
about
Robin Millick, George Takei, John Seda, who played Chris and Selena, Rob Riggle. Like, there's some Randall Park, Jim's in this movie.
It's a freaking bro. It's
amount of people. George Lopez's no, she was not his wife. That was Constance Marie. This is Maria Canals Barrera. She was Wizard of Waverly Place.
Yes.
Yeah. Selena Gomez's mama. Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, like
so many, I did not know this movie happened.
It didn't need to happen.
But also,
honestly.
Julia Roberts is a fox. I ain't gonna lie. I mean,
she is.
She.
But here's the thing: is like this was just a movie. Like they said, it's inspiring for people to go back to college when they lose out. This was a midlife crisis, bro.
So what happened in the movie?
So he got fired from his job, and he was like, "I'm just gonna go back to school at like 40." And he's like, I'm going to go back to school and I'm going to complete my master's.
Real
I'm
talk.
going to do this.
I'm going to be real with you. When I went to Oklahoma Wesleyan, there was a dude, my freshman, I was 18, there was a dude who was also a freshman. I think he was in his late 30s or late 40s.
He probably watched this movie.
And was like, as a freshman, I was like, I respect it. That's
I do. I respect it.
Like,
don't get me wrong.
So, yeah. But, I mean, okay.
But yeah, it's just a big midlife crisis. I would get rid of it. Him and Julia Roberts don't belong together. Like I don't see that. Like Bryan Cranston's way too funny. So is Rob Riggle to be in that movie with him. So like I just don't get it.
People can't expand into serious roles.
I get that.
Well, think about this. People didn't think about Bryan Cranston as anything crazy until once he became Walter White. Then it was like, oh, Bryan Cranston, okay.
He's seriously funny.
Cause him as Hal and Malcolm Middle, like that's his thing.
Yeah,
that's his gem. So
Yeah. So the last question we had is... Hold on, I lost it.
The next project you want to see him in?
Yeah, the next project we want to see him in.
I would say as a biopic.
A biopic?
Yeah.
As himself?
No.
Who?
That's probably like C.S. Lewis or somebody like that.
That would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Or go back to Walt Disney and just create a biopic on Walt Disney?
That would be cool.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. He's got it. He's got the range to. He's got the skills to bring the emotion of whatever he does.
Mine's a little bit more interesting.
Okay.
I want to break him into the Marvel universe. He could be Tom Holland's Uncle Ben. I think he would be a great Uncle Ben. Like, do a flashback of him and Tom Holland.
Yeah, because all they did is just have Aunt May, which
and finally give him the slogan for Spider-Man: with great power comes great responsibility, and then kill him off. So yeah, I think he would be a great Uncle Ben in the new Marvel universe. So yeah. That was Tom Hanks. Thank you, Tom Hanks, for everything you do in the community. Thank you for everything you have given of yourself to this acting world and the people that you've inspired, and you've actually inspired us to do this and give you our roses. We like to give our roses to the people who deserve it before they pass on. That way we're letting them know that they're acknowledged here while they're here.
Bro, have you seen the young Aunt May from the first Spider-Man, from the Toby? Yeah. Bro, she looks beautiful.
She was a Betty.
Oh my gosh.
She was
like,
a Betty.
That is, I was like thinking about this. I'm like, how does she look?
Yes, I still use that word. She's a Betty.
She's a Betty?
Yeah.
Hey, she's also black.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So we are moving right along. Mm-hmm. We're going to play a little game.
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna play a little entertainment game here.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you 3 of the wrong characters, or actually, ChatGPT is gonna give us 3 of the wrong characters in a scenario, and we got to say what movie that is. So these 3 wrong characters are going to be the actors that played them, and these actors acted in a movie together and during this scene. For example, this first one, this is just the easy round. Batman, Tyler Durden, and Jason Bourne team up to rob 3 Las Vegas casinos in one night. So
is that Ocean's 11?
That's an Ocean's 11 movie.
Okay, I was like,
but do you know who Batman, Tyler Durden, and
Jason Bourne is
Matt Damon?
Matt Damon. Batman is George Clooney,
and Tyler Durden is Brad Pitt.
Yeah, I was like,
so that's how this is going to go.
Okay.
So I'm going to go for the next, and we're going to say Ocean's 11, and that should be correct. Yeah. So round 2. The Dude, Sirius Black, and Mary Poppins try to rescue a pregnant woman after humanity suddenly becomes infernal. So the Dude, that's got to be Jeff Daniels? No, not Jeff Daniels. Jeff Bridges.
Okay.
Jeff Bridges, Sirius Black.
Alan Rickman. And
no, Sirius Black.
Oh, no. Sirius Black.
Gary Oldman.
So, Jeff Bridges, Gary Oldman, and Julie Andrews. Try
to rescue a pregnant woman after humanity... Is it Dogma? I'm not entirely sure. I know this
That's crazy.
I don't know this one.
Also, the way this is, that's...
I like this game.
That is that's crazy.
I like this game.
Let's go with Dogma. I don't
know. Like,
I don't think it is.
I don't think it is, because I know Julie Andrews wasn't in Dogma. But I don't know anything else Julie Andrews has been in besides like Princess Diaries.
With them two?
Yeah, no. So I'm gonna say Dogma, and this is gonna be wrong. After checking it, it wasn't valid. What? That's crap. Okay, so they give us a valid one this time. So the Joker, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Alfred Pennyworth uncover a conspiracy involving clone DNA and dinosaurs on a remote island. What is this? Oh.
It's not Jurassic Park.
No. I think it's messed up too, because like I don't think Heath Ledger's part of that. But
well, who else played the Joker?
Ewan McGregor. I think it's messed up.
Well, Jack Nicholson also played Joker. Joaquin Phoenix also played
Joker. But you got
Alfred Pennyworth.
Alfred Pennyworth. That would be Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
And Ewan McGregor. Is that The Island? Is that what that's called?
Probably. I don't know.
Okay, we're going to try again. Hermione Granger, Hawkeye. It's glitching. That's what it's doing. It said it wasn't valid.
So it's just playing tricks. This is stupid. Alright, so we got Emma Watson.
Hold on, give us a valid question.
Emma Watson, Jeremy Renner, and who's Baron Zemo?
I'm just going to say, give us a valid question.
Scarecrow, Iron Man, and Jason Bourne are recruited to help build the world's first atomic bomb before Nazi Germany can. Isn't that Oppenheimer?
That is Oppenheimer, but I don't remember Robert Downey Jr. being in that.
He was.
Was he?
Yeah. Yeah, he was.
It's Oppenheimer. He was Levi Strauss. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so we got
Give us another valid.
All right, we got Barbie, Peacemaker.
Hold on. Don't even pay attention to that one.
Oh, okay.
Captain America, James Bond, and Laurie Strode gather a wealthy mystery writer's mansion after his apparent suicide, where everyone becomes a suspect. I know this.
Is Knives Out?
It's Knives Out.
Okay.
It's Craig
Yeah.
Robinson? Is that his name?
No. It's Daniel Craig.
Daniel Craig.
Yeah.
Chris Evans and Laurie Strode. I don't know who Laurie Strode is, but we're gonna say Knives Out on this one.
Yeah. Because I'm like, what?
2 more.
Yeah.
All right.
Jamie Lee Curtis. I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
The Hope Black Widow and Sherlock Holmes traveled to a school. I'm sorry. What?
The Hulk, Black Widow. I'm going to ask for another valid one because that's the only way that's given us something.
So Hulk could be Ed Norton or...
That's what I'm saying. Give me a second. Wolverine, Batman, and Alfred become bitter rival magicians. Oh, I know this one.
I don't know this one.
This is Wolverine, which is Hugh Jackman.
Batman could be what, Val Kilmer?
No, this Batman.
Or is it
this Batman is Christian Bale.
Oh, okay. And Alfred.
And Alfred, which is Michael Caine.
What is this?
Become bitter rival
Houdini?
magicians whose obsession with one upping each other leads to deception, sacrifice, and tragedy.
Is it Houdini?
No, this is The Prestige.
Oh, okay.
Such a good movie. If you've never seen that,
No.
it's such a good movie.
When did that come out? 06.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to say verify another one.
Iron Man, Sherlock Holmes,
Hold on.
and Black Widow.
Hold on, don't look at that. Because they've done that a couple times. Okay. The Hulk, Mysterio, and the Goose become obsessed with tracking a serial killer who taunts police and newspapers in cryptic messages.
Goose is
Anthony Edwards?
no
how do you say his name?
Anthony Hopkins.
No.
No, I thought Goose was Val Kilmer.
No.
No, Goose was not. He was Iceman.
Goose was the same dude that played on ER. The one that sang in the bar. But Hulk
That's either Ed Norton or Mark Ruffalo.
and Mysterio, it has to be Jake Gyllenhaal.
Okay. This one lost me. I like this game, but that lost me.
Yeah, I'm gonna come up with a couple that I'm gonna bring up some for next time we play this.
That's crazy.
Taunts police
With cryptic messages.
messages.
I like this game. Like, cause it's like, cause it makes you think, cause especially when like there have been more than one person playing the role of this character, it's like, who could it be? Cause obviously Iron Man and Captain America, we know only two who are synonymous with those roles, but like the Hulk had Mark Ruffalo and Ed Norton.
It was Zodiac.
Mark Ruffalo changed into Anthony Edwards.
I knew it was Anthony Edwards.
So Spider-Man and race to stop him serious crew targets people based on their 7 deadly sins. Interesting. What?
All right, that's not what we're doing for that one.
Yeah.
So we're gonna perfect that. I'm gonna kind of like start doing that. My investigations a little early. We'll play against each other where we can both come at each other, and that'll be like not this next episode, but the episode after that. So we can play something like that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm cool.
All right. This week we are doing cartoons for our Six Grandfathers Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
These cartoons are stuff that's inspired us as kids. They kind of like led us to something that we watched all the time. These were things that like we felt inspired to talk about today. We got 6. We're gonna each choose 3. I'll let you start with the first one. Let's hear what you got.
Off rip, one of the greatest actors ever created animated, Bugs Bunny.
Love Bugs, bro.
That man could play a woman. That man could play whatever. I remember we had this like video cassette tape. You know, aging myself, show my age here. We had a VCR with it was Looney Tunes, but he was at this like mental hospital where but it was so many things. Then it was like I think it was like a chocolate drink or something, I don't know, but it was actually something else to make you go crazy.
Yeah.
And so, but yeah, it was good. The stuff that he does, you know, like
Left turn it.
like, but then I always think like, why are you always traveling to Albuquerque? What's so special about Albuquerque? Like,
they left turn at Albuquerque.
Like,
they try to get out of Albuquerque. That's what it is, bro.
This I feel like, you know, there's just where they say like what is it, where you make this carrot do something so much that like people will like also want to do it, because like every time he eats a carrot I'm like, I need a carrot.
Oh, subliminal message.
Yeah, and it's like, man, when I eat carrot, like what's so good about eating carrots? And so then I remember the first time I ate a carrot and I'm like, this ain't what I thought it was gonna be. And like, and that dude be smacking on them carrots.
That's like Popeye and the spinach. I'm like,
well, spinach I can get
behind.
behind. Gross. Spinach I can get behind.
I ought to get behind carrots. Carrots are bomb. Love carrots. Yeah. So Bugs is cool. I really like Bugs. It's a character that something that inspired me as a kid. I was a big Thundercats fan, and wow, everybody loved Lion-O. He wasn't my favorite.
Who was your favorite?
Panthro. I was all about Panthro growing up. He had the nunchucks that had the claws. Once again, he was the only black character on the damn show. But I loved Panthro. Like, I would be Panthro for Halloween and everything when I was a young kid, and you know, it was just fun. Like, that's fair. I think Panthro was the best Thundercat, so he's got to go up there for me.
Okay, I can get behind that. I'm gonna throw in a duo for this.
Okay.
Tom and Jerry.
Love Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry.
These are iconic. That's what these are.
And it's like the whole thing of cat and mouse. And just the idea like it's on site no matter what. They could be doing something, they ain't even worried about the other one. And it's like there's times where Jerry's like just being the mouse, and then here comes Tom like, what you doing, mouse? Yeah. Or then it's like, or there's times where Tom is like, you know, there was one time he tried to serenade homegirl, had that bass, get out of that bass, singing that song and stuff, and Jerry's coming out like, hey man, shut up. You know, but like it was always beef. It was always on site. It was just one of those things. Like, that show was like one of my favorite shows growing up. The amount of physical damage they did do to each other, it's like, bro, y'all should die. Y'all should be dead.
Yeah.
But then it's like cartoon logic. It's like, you know, it just, because the thing with like doing any of that stuff to somebody, making anybody like either get their back skinned from a lawnmower or like getting smacked in the face with a, none of that stuff. You're just like shaking off and running after a person. Like, no, you're gonna be stunned.
Yeah, you out for a minute.
Yeah, like, you know,
you down for the count for a minute.
But yeah, Tom and Jerry. That's my number.
I love that answer. Like I said, you going iconic in this one. I kind of went iconic with Thundercats, but like, yeah, you. So if we go on iconic, I'm kind of, here's where I upset the crowd. You might have this one as your last one, but not me. I have a big feud with Hanna-Barbera. I had a certain nickname growing up because the way I was a hefty kid. I loved taking food off of people's plates at lunchtime. So I got the nickname Yogi Bear. And every time there was somebody that was controversially coming to talk to me about Yogi and Scooby-Doo's better, Scooby-Doo can kiss my ass. But Yogi Bear is going up on that mountain because he was iconic.
Hey, boo-boo.
Hey, boo-boo.
Who's got that picking the basket?
Yes, sir. So, like, when I was in school and lunchtime happened, I was like, oh, I like that. I'm going to come over there and I'm going to take that. Oh, I like that. I was poor, bro. I didn't get to food myself. I had to go get my own food. So I survived by eating off my friends' plates. So they began to call me Yogi. So I was Yogi at a young age. So,
you know, looking at my list, there's a lot I do want to say, but then it's like, nah, I'm gonna just keep it real. One of, if not one of the most syndicated cartoons that has a holiday special on lock. You got the Great Pumpkin. You got the Merry Christmas. You got Charlie Brown. You know, and it's like
you got to put like the duo Charlie Brown and Snoopy up there.
Well, I mean, yeah, of course. Well, yeah, man's best friend Snoopy. You know, yeah. Charlie Brown, yeah, give him his dog. You got Charlie Brown. You know, like one of the. It's like he's so iconic. The Halloween special. You got Thanksgiving one. You got the Christmas one.
I literally watch each of those every holiday. Every holiday since I've been like 7,
there's no point of not watching them. You know what I'm saying?
It's tradition.
Yeah, and so it's just like it's just one of the things like, you know, he has been a part of the culture for so long. It's like, you know, think about all the things with Snoopy. Like even Snoopy even branched off and did his own thing. Like people rep Snoopy, and it's like, but it shows that like as much as which. I feel like Homegirl had a crush on him because she would always pick on him.
Oh, yeah.
And so, and then it's like, you know, think about all the other people in the character, like all the other famous
Who's your favorite? I can tell you my favorite from the get.
I'm not gonna be real. It's a tie between Homeboy who plays the piano and Linus.
Beethoven and Linus.
Yeah, like those two, I rock with. Like,
I was always a Pigpen. Like Pigpen was awesome. Like being in the snow and having a dust cloud, that was freaking awesome.
That's too much. That's too much. I couldn't do that because I think my mom would be like, "Boy, you can't be out here walking around being dirty." It's like, I mean, that's fair, you know. So.
Nah, I absolutely love that. Like it was on my list to pick. Since you picked it, I have to go with the other one. So, you went Bugs, you went Tom and Jerry, I went Yogi, I went Thundercats. There's still like one big cartoon out there that nobody like talks about, and that's any of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like you could put like a multicolored bandana around this mountain and do any of the turtles because like they were all important to us as kids. Being Xennials, X-E-N in I-A-L, I think that's how you spell it. But being a Xennial like myself, those types of things were important to you as a kid. It was like who you repped as a Ninja Turtle. My brother was way more into Ninja Turtles than I was. I was kind of more in Power Rangers, but my brother was a Ninja Turtle kid. But I was a Leo. I loved Leo. I also loved Michelangelo. He was always a Raphael because he was a punk ass little kid. So, excuse me. I love you, my little brother.
You know, you're such a hypocrite.
I am.
Because I'm it's like, as you saying all this, I'm recalling way back some episodes ago, like many episodes ago. I'm like, I brought it up about their impact on the culture.
They did have.
You are.
I'm telling you, like,
how dare you?
They are. They do. Do they not belong up here?
No, they definitely do. But I'm just like when I talk about like what they have done because they've spanned across different variations
Movies.
of their animation, like different, like
they. I mean, don't get me wrong, it wasn't my show, and we've talked about that before.
Mhm.
This was not my show. I would rather watch Power Rangers. I would have rather watched He-Man, Thundercats. I'd rather watch Street Sharks, but with Ninja Turtles, I can't deny that they're one of the greatest cartoons out there because it's especially with what they've done for each generation, starting with us.
Yeah. And also, they were the blueprint of humanoid animals.
Yes.
Like, every other show that came out afterwards, Street Sharks,
Biker Mice from Mars.
Mice from Mars, SWAT Cats.
SWAT Cats.
There was one where it was like a bunch of dogs that became superheroes. Them.
I don't remember that one.
It was something Rover. I don't remember. Range Rover, something. I don't remember. But,
yes.
But yeah,
yes,
like,
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was the
for-
blueprint for that, and it was kind of like the mutated things. Plus, their villains had the coolest names, dude. Bebop and Rocksteady, and Shredder, and Baxter the Fly. I was like, really? Those are dope names. And they had Casey Jones, who was by far the best one on that show, and people didn't give him the credit that he deserved. But I know my homeboys love Ninja Turtles, and I can't deny them that. I got to put them on the Six Grandfathers because of how much impact they have had on the culture. So, that's our Six Grandfathers Mountain this week. To end it off,
Road Rovers. That's what it's called.
Oh, Road Rovers.
Yeah.
Okay. To end it off, we have a question. So I need you to roll that dice.
That big old thing.
That big old thing. We
big
have
old
a 100-sided dice.
Hey, you might as well just leave it out.
Yeah. We have a 100-sided dice. He's going to roll it. We're going to ask a question, and we're going to figure out something about gaming today. So, what you got?
I got... Oh, Jesus. Still rolling. 75.
We're going to change that one up.
You don't like 75?
No. Let's do it again.
$47.
All right, 47. That was a bad question to ask.
What was 75? What's the easiest platinum 100% you've earned? What does that mean?
I have no idea.
What?
These are horrible questions. Let's go back to what I was going to ask earlier.
Okay.
So what I was going to ask earlier was, if you could only play one game for next year out of everything that has been announced to come, what would it be?
Oh, dang. That's crazy.
Everything that's coming.
I don't remember. I have one answer, but I'm like, there's been multiple stuff. Honestly, Ocarina of Time, because I've never played it.
Yeah.
I've never played it, so I would like to try it on the Switch too.
That was my other question that I had for you last week, but I never got to ask you. I was going to ask you this week too. So I want to keep that one, but that's my answer for this question. So the game that I'm looking forward to playing all the time and being the only thing I'm playing is the new Lord of the Rings Real World game coming. The open world RPG that's supposed to be coming next year. I'm looking forward to playing that. It's taking us through all of Middle Earth, and I'm excited. And I know that 2028 they announced that the movie Lord of the Rings Hunt for Golem's coming, which they started filming with Andy Serkis already. Beautiful.
Oh yeah, I've
I'm
seen that.
so excited. the question that I was going to ask last week that I didn't get the opportunity to, that I'm going to ask this week is, if you could choose one game that you have a complete delete, where you never played it before again, you get one more chance to play it for a first time, like that joy of playing a certain game for a first time. You delete it from your memory. You have to redo all the challenges, delete it from your Xbox or your PlayStation or whatever saving cartridges you had. That's what the way we rolled back then, as saving cartridges. What game would you play?
This game was talked about on another podcast that I listened to. Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Oh my God, such a good game. That's such a pull. Love that game.
Yes, Conker's Bad Fur Day. One of the craziest games any kid could play at that time.
My God, it was so good. This little squirrel cursed all the time. And
it was so good. It was such a bad game for kids to play.
It was the first game I heard a game curse. And it was this little platform game.
Yeah.
And I was like, it was so good.
Yeah.
He was like a pop culture icon.
He was.
Like, he would be Terminator. He was Rambo. He just did all these things.
Yeah, like they even had a moment where like you had to dodge bullets in like the Matrix.
Yes. That was so good.
Like, oh man, it was such a good game. But like, yeah, that game was such a bad.
It's such a bad influence.
But it was so good. Oh, it was so good.
Absolutely.
Yes, I would love to play that game for the first time again.
I'm Ocarina of Time. I have to be.
Okay.
Because
that's fair enough.
It would either be that or Final Fantasy VII. As one of those two. And I've talked about those countless times. But those two games were so inspirational to me growing up as a kid. Like, I was on those games all the time, putting on all the hours. At the same time, I think that I don't know if that I would want to. Like, so I wouldn't want to delete as much as I put into that game, because I don't think as an adult I could put that much time into a game again.
Well, yeah, you're married now, so
right?
Yeah. As married man, you know, you gotta have a balance of your hobbies with your love.
She gotta be in there somewhere.
There's gotta be a happy medium. I ain't saying that on this. I ain't saying that on this. You gotta have a happy medium. Like, I play the game mostly when the wife's taking a nap or if she's not at home.
Yeah, we do parallel play.
Yeah, because she ain't at home.
I'm all about parallel play. So I'll play with the game and she'll read her book and stuff.
Yeah, if she ain't at home, then my attention could be towards the game. But if she's at home, then I gotta give her the time.
Super excited for next week to come. We got episode 21 coming. Mm-hmm. I'm excited for who we got for jerseys. I'm excited for the things that we're going to lay down for you guys next week. We're going to do a new Roses. We're going to do a new Grandfather Mountain. And we're going to have 2 new games. And we're going to be having some good conversation. Come back. We thank you for everything you've done for us. And we thank you for all the support that you've shown our TV. We're going to have a new sponsor next week. I really love this sponsor.
I'm curious about this.
Thank you, Dubby, for being our sponsor for the past couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And go check out Dubby.
I'm definitely buying merch, products, all the stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a fan of Dubby. Like, this will be my morning pick-me-up. Because, like, there's no crash. There's no, like, I don't feel jittery. Like, and especially a person with ADHD, like, I still feel normal. Like, it's just a good drink.
It's awesome.
So I'm about to get on it.
I feel normal and regulated. Check out Dubby, put in the Pop Culture Players, get your 20% off on your Dubby order, and support the channel, support Dubby, support yourself with some caffeine. So, yeah. And,
as always, you are the main character in your healing arc.
We'll see you next time.
Yeah.